Good morning, everyone. You join us for this test match between India and Bangladesh. I've been down pitchside to look at the conditions. And at first look, the pitch seems magnificent, but on closer inspection, it's just started to loosen up. It could deteriorate a lot, so batting first seems to be the right move. Well, the good news is we should start the match on time. The bad news is, looking at those clouds, we might not see a lot of cricket.
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There will be some batters relishing the opportunity right now.
Welcome to this match between India and Bangladesh.
We're about ready to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings. Wow, that missed a lot. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Immaculate timing there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
That's the over. India are 14 for none.
Is
As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit.
Ahmed.
Into the attack now from the south end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Textbook perfect, a lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Batter couldn't evade quick enough. Ouch, that will hurt. Gill with a lovely shot, overpitched, and that could be four.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the four.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. No, terrible shot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Textbook six, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A round about that off stump will force a mistake. Very good shot there.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for four.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. On to the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of a very good over for the batters.
Ahmed.
Ready to start from the south end. Perfectly timed.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, Smashes it away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Great shot. Was a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
End of the over, some good power hitting there. Nice, solid defensive shot. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Big shout from the bowler. Looked to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. End of the over, 4 off it. India are 72 for 1. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Dug that out well. Nicely played, perfect timing.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Good bowling that over, precise bowling, no real opportunities for the batter. My word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Simple as you like, didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Onto that early, that could be four.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Through the gap, great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 5 for India.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders have no chance.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Dives and takes a very good catch. Great catch. What a catch that was.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Going with spin now. Shot. That's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. Gill, 6 of your best, please.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's 18 from 3 now. It's getting serious and they've got to get their length sorted next ball.
Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
This is a brilliant show of power hitting. Another 6 and the tactics are all wrong at the moment by the bowler.
Gill has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's whipped away off the legs. 6 runs. Fine take in the crowd too.
Moving the score along with another excellent 6. It's going to need better bowling to prevent 100.
"30 runs added in that over. India are 118 for 4. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a 5-for. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Ouch! What a catch! In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 8 off it. India are 126 for 5. Times that shot to perfection.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Got that away nicely.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm interested to see how they can bounce back with the ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Open the face of the bat really well, through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
End of the over, 16 runs coming from it. India are 142 for 5. Wow, that missed the lot. Very good shot there.
Textbook perfect, a lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to move.
A boundary last delivery, is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope. That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 152 for 5. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Trouble here. Straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Over. India are 161 for 5.
Ahmed.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. No, terrible shot. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved. Lovely bit of batting. 100 comes up, and it really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Good shot, a beauty.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers. This has been a great knock, using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. Wonderful 100.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. India are 175 for 5. Through the gap, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 8 off it. India are 183 for 5.
Ahmed.
Ready to start from the north end. Misses everything. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicely driven again, didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. And what a shot that is, into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 193 for 5. Will need a direct hit. Drives it into the covers. Looks like that's going all the way.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Chance, gone. Quick hands, gone.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Onto that early, that could be 4. 14 runs added there. India are 207 for 6.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that. This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest. That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
Bangladesh will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Superb shot, 6 first ball, looking to assert themselves on this innings straight away.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift. The ball over the top. It just keeps going.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got a neck. Extra ball to go for the wicket. Time that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. 10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. A direct hit and it's gone. That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
The bowler just has to watch that one sail straight back over his head. Brilliant shot, deserves 6. That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Eight runs added there. India are 244 for 8.
Ahmed.
Ready to start from the north end. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Ahmed.
Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Well, they'll get back for 3. Well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place. Picks the gap perfectly.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Very good shot there. That's the over. India are 272 for 8. Power and precision in that shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Can't get that outside the ring field. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way. Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
This is a brilliant show of power hitting. Another 6, and the tactics are all wrong at the moment by the bowler.
Al Hassan, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for 4.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
It's a very strong appeal here. Straight to the fielder. Eight runs added there. India are 306 for 8. Shot, lent into the ball, hit through the line, 4 more.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 312 for 8. Al Hassan ready to start from the north end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Times that shot to perfection.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Al Hassan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stock ball and go from there. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Picks the gap perfectly.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. A direct hit and it's gone. Left alone. Big shout from the bowler. The keeper has really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Onto that early. That could be four.
Picked up four with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Drives it into the covers. Looks like that's going all the way.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Misses everything. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Great catch. What a catch that was.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
And what a shot that is. Into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
He'd be a bowler. Everything seems to be good, but then you've got to watch it almost sail out of the stadium. A wonderful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got that away nicely. That looks gone. Oh, great run out. That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Now there's a modest lead on the scoreboard. With the amount of time left in the batting available, they can make this into something really substantial. Caught the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the... Same spot. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Bangladesh are 3 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Over. Bangladesh are 7 for none. Bumrah ready to start from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Hassan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Quick onto that in the infield. What a delivery!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
India might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter.
Well, not the best fielding. Has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe, and to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Someone different now to bowl at brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Caught the inside edge, perfect ball. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. The bowler appears to have lost their footing on their way up to the crease. End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Straight to the fielder.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Edged it, peach of a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Two runs added. Bangladesh are 23 for 1. Siraj ready to start from the north end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Ashwin bowled well that over.
23 for 1.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. Edged, what a delivery. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged, but it falls safe. Edged it, a jaffer of a ball.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course though. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Thick inside edge there. Dug that out well. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Through the gap, great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
4 runs added in the over. Bangladesh are 30 for 1. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Edged it, peach of a ball. Caught the inside edge, perfect ball. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Edge, what a great seed. Edged, perfect delivery. Now then, a real chance. Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. 5 runs added there. Bangladesh are 35 for 1. Jadeja ready to start from the north end. Misses everything. Caught the edge. Perfectly timed.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4. That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Edged. Over. Bangladesh are 39 for 1. The right armer is coming on to bowl from the south end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Bowled, no look at all on that one.
Well, they lose the second wicket and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 2 runs added. Bangladesh are 41 for 2. Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Thin edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over, not many coming from it.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. doesn't beat the infield. Edged it, peach of a ball. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
2 runs added. Bangladesh are 49 for 2. Jadeja ready to start from the north end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged. This is a big appeal. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
For Bangladesh.
Edged, but it falls safe. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Caught the edge. Someone different now to bowl at brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Accurate bowling, just the one off. Bangladesh are 53 for 3. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Nicely fielded on the boundary. Oh my, that's racing away.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment. Ashwin back into the attack.
Is going with the spinner.
Straight to the fielder. Dug that out well.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. Bangladesh are 63 for 3.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Digs out the Yorker. Awkward, but well played. Quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over, a maiden. Ashwin ready to start from the south end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edged. Massive appeal from the bowler and fielders. Didn't see or hear anything live. Perhaps the faintest of nicks. What a brilliant catch. Diving away and with the mitt, it's a classic.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've hit a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Caught the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Times that shot to perfection.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
India managed to keep the batters quiet. Thin edge. Bowls, played all round that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Edge. Wow, that missed the lot. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. End of a superb over, taking a wicket and not allowing them to rotate the strike. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bangladesh absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Edged it. Peach of a ball. Big edge. Oh, but where's that going? Digs out the Yorker. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
69 for 5.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Bang! Oh, just stunning bowling.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
69 for 6. Let's welcome the new batsman at number 8.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nicked it. Good bowling that over. Precise bowling. No real opportunities for the batter. Jadeja ready to start from the north end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. 9 runs added there. Bangladesh are 78 for 6. Outside edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice, solid defensive shot. Times that shot to perfection.
Four overthrows. Totally unnecessary throw. And as it turns out, pretty costly.
Edge. End of the over, 6 off it. Bangladesh are 84 for 6. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Awkward, but well played. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. Bangladesh are 88 for 6.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Just the 1 run off. Bangladesh are 89 for 6. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Doesn't beat the infield. Jadeja bowled a tidy line that over. Ashwin ready to start from the south end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Maiden over, well bowled.
And now on 93 for 6.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming on to bowl.
Al Hassan with a great shot. Didn't overhit the ball, just beautifully timed, and that's form work.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Al Hassan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. That's the over. Bangladesh are 100 for 6. Accurate bowling, just the one off. Bangladesh are 101 for 6. Jadeja, left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, race to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Ashwin ready to start from the south end. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged it, peach of a ball.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. No, terrible shot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Misses everything. 9 runs added in that over. Bangladesh are 115 for 6. The end of the session. We've seen some great cricket so far. See you soon. I'm off for a cucumber sandwich.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Quick onto that in the infield. Good shot, a beauty. Through the gap, great shot.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. Bangladesh are 119 for 6. Wow, that missed a lot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Awkward, but well played.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
That's the over. Bangladesh are 120 for 6. Jadeja ready to start from the north end. Nicked it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thin edge. It's a very strong appeal here. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 9.
Bangladesh absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers.
23 for 7.
Couldn't get it through the field. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Edged. What a delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over, not many coming from it.
Now 123 for 7.
Caught the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Big edge. Oh, but where's that going? Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Jadeja kept it tight. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Finds the fielder with that shot. No runs coming off. Jadeja ready to start from the north end. Times that shot to perfection.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Big shout from the bowler. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close, might be worth a look.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Two runs added. Bangladesh are 134 for 7. Immaculate timing there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Jadeja bowled well that over.
138 for 7.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. End of the over, a maiden.
158 for 7.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. Doesn't beat the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Dug that out well. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Jadeja bowled a tidy line that over. Nice solid defensive shot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicked it. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
4 runs added in the over. Bangladesh are 148 for 7. Jadeja ready to start from the north end. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. 8 runs added there. Bangladesh are 156 for 7. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. No, terrible shot. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over, just the one off it. Bangladesh are 157 for 7. Misses everything. Quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that missed the lot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Times that shot to perfection.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, a maiden.
Bangladesh are now 161 for 7.
Kumar, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Caught the edge. It's a very strong appeal here. Didn't time it and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
Coming to the bat at number 10 for Bangladesh.
Edged, but it falls safe. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Bangladesh absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. Ashwin ready to start from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. Bangladesh are 162 for 8.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edged it, peach of a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Nice solid defensive shot. Kumar will be happy with the work that over. Siraj coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far. Edge, what a great seed. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Siraj bowled well that over.
163 for 8.
Dug that out well. Catches the inside edge, but it'll fall safe. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Three off the over. Bangladesh are 166 for 8. Siraj ready to start from the south end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over. Bangladesh are 169 for 8. Edged, what a delivery. Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling. As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. That looks gone. Oh, great run out. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting. Misses out on the first ball of the innings. Magnificent shot. Good grief, that's been hit with great force behind square. What a hook shot that was.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Lovely shot. Head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed. And now starting to score quickly.
End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot making on display. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Immaculate timing there.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Drives it into the covers. Looks like that's going all the way.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely shot, straight into the ground and through extra cover for 4 more.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Times that shot to perfection.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Cracking shot, overpitched and got what it deserved. 4 more.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That's the over. India are 57 for now.
Ahmed.
Ready to start from the south end. No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Misses everything. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good shot, a beauty.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Nice. Leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.